Hi guys, it's me, Echo. I want to touch base with you about something that I've been thinking about, something that's been on my mind. We're living in a world today where you don't have to look far. It's in the media, it's all over social media, it's everywhere around you and probably somewhere in your environment and the people you know. We're all living in a time right now where we're trying to find our own path. We're wanting to be seen, we're wanting to be heard, we're wanting to be understood, whichever modality that is. Chances are, if not you, you know somebody who fits one of those. Um, and what saddens me more is there are individuals who they don't want any of that. They just want to be hidden away. And I get it. I get there sometimes too. But, well, a little backstory here. The Blue Raven, the business I run now, sells spell goods, trinkets, things to people who follow a spiritual path of any walk, whichever one you come from. And currently, that's it. Between that and events, my services are just like my YouTube channel here and the tarot readings I do in person. Now, I also host public events where people can gather. It gives other crafters, other people in the spiritual community a place to come together. I host talks in the shop, what I call gatherings, things where people of like minds can discuss things on the spiritual path, tools that can help us grow, and things like that, navigating the world we live in today. It's come to my attention that in the first week that we were open, we only secured our actual physical location, although the Blue Raven's been around for years. We only did our physical location just a few months ago, back in November is when we opened up. During the first week of November, I was doing free tarot readings, okay? And it's hard to find a tarot reader for free that's any good, but I wanted people to know that I was here. This is a space where they can come, open up, ask questions, seek knowledge. We're not just about the stuff, okay? The plastic witchcraft approach, it's not me. You can go to any old retailer and buy just stuff, okay? That's not it. So in that week, a lot of people were coming to me and we would have the opening dialogue, how you doing? I always greet people as they come in the shop, and I still do to this day because I genuinely want you to know that you're in a space where you are welcome. I'm a listening ear if you need me. Let it all fall away and just come into the Blue Raven and just be. This is you time to explore your spiritual path and the tools and the knowledge you need to grow. Okay, this is a safe space. So in that first week when I was doing tarot readings, a lot of people would come to me with needing information on things like a job, relationship, finances, general stuff that you find when you're doing tarot readings, because these are the everyday things that take front and center in our life, okay? And we want to know these things because having them up in the air, it really makes the day-to-day more stressful. So we're trying to alleviate that stress. But I was finding that 5 minutes into an hour-long reading, because I don't put any times, I don't ask specific questions, they can, we'll just do a general spread, and if something speaks to you, we can explore that. Or they would come to a specific subject. I don't ask. I leave it wide open. But only a few minutes in, people were coming to me, and there was like an upset. There was like real pain there, and they were hurting a lot, like I'm coming to you now, like my voice is even cracking. I'm sorry. And I'm finding that they're seeking knowledge. They're truly lost on the path and which path to take. And it's not that they don't know, their heart knows, but there's so much noise. There's so much clutter. There's so much confusion that they've got to work through. And this is what leads me to a calling that I feel like has always been on my periphery, like a muffled message or a sound, something constantly that just couldn't come through, a message that just couldn't come through. And I'm deciding that I'm taking the path to become a life coach. Now, aside from the shop, I work a regular job like all of you. I'm there. I'm doing the 9 to 5. I'm doing what I've got to do to get things done. But Spirit is calling me to be there as a as a guide to others who have been where I've been. I've done a lot of living in the time I've been on this planet, but I've had people twice my age coming to me in the time I've been here with the Raven and our storefront, asking questions about their path. And it baffles me. It feels like if somebody twice my age is trying to figure things out and people half my age are coming to me with the same problems, there's a need and I want to fill it. I'm being called to fill it. And it took a lot to get to this point. Now, I understand spiritual coaching and life coaching in general has a huge stigma around it. I'm aware of the scandal. People questioning its validity. People saying it's a scam. They just want to sit on their butt and get paid to do nothing. That is not at all my intention. If I wanted to, just sit on my butt and get paid to do that, there are ways to do that. And they don't appeal to me in any way, shape, or form at all. So I'm going to do the work to get the certification. I'm doing a lot of the personal work, really digging deep on top of what I already do, and I do a lot, digging deep to work on myself so I can help other people, so I can be that guide, so I can be there on that path. So I'm going to give you a link in the bottom of how you can reach me if you want to do life coaching with me. I will give you a link below on how to get through to me. And I want you to feel free to share with me. And I will be a spiritual life coach. I will help you find your path. I will help you find your purpose in any way that I can. And I thank you so much for joining me here. And I want to provide you a space to grow, as so many teachers and so many guides have helped me grow. And I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Read the description down below. It's my heartfelt message to all of you. I thank you so much, and I wish you many blessings. Thank you for joining me on this path. My name is Echo. Take care.